mixing up some meat juice. It's what we love to do. Every Wednesday night we come together, me and you. Benny, Bill, Liam, Tim and Glam too. We're the DIY crew. Got my flavors, peachy, PG, and more. Time to mix and match and explore. Filling up our takes we made before. Clouds of fruit and cream we will pour. Shake it up, stir around. That's the liquors where we found.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing and a little bit of other things and whatever comes to mind. So who you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We've got our very own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. We've got the Green Goddess of Mixing, which is Lady Liberty. And we've also got the Rottweiler of Mixing, which is Steam Pugs. Thank you. We haven't got fucking Jim Royal on tonight, unfortunately, because I don't know where he is. Me ass. So he's not on in Graham because he's me ass. I'm not coming on.
Manners,
so,
Graham. Manners.
Look at that. We got two
he's
pugs.
gone here well. So if you do see a strange guy that looks like Jim Royal walking down the street to the post box, just point him back to his house, will you, if you can? Do you know what I mean? He might be just a little bit lost. So yeah, so if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in twat chat. If you're in twat chat, swap it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we're doing. It may not be called live chat on your thing, it may be called all chat, any chat, on whatever chat, but just put it in the one that you can keep up with us, you know what I mean, instead of delayed, and then you'll be alright. Right, so that's it, public information done. Can pop out chat, get you beautiful folks up. Right, so what we'll do first is we will get Liam to run through chat for us, if you would, please.
So in chat tonight we have Coil, Metal Vape 90, Matt Poley, the Vaping Snowman, Billy Lee Rice, Gary Foster, Birdman 69,
Birdie.
Barry Jones, Fiddy, Connor Smith, Anthony Hart, and Rocky Tooney.
Oh, that was nice and quick tonight.
Some legends in there.
That was nice. Everyone's going easy on me.
Yeah, gone in early. You all right, Rocky? Birdie, are you up? You all right? Right, so we might as well get buffet out of the way then, haven't we? Really? So are we having a buffet off? Who can do it most between you and Pugs and Tim? Is that what it is tonight?
Don't challenge me.
Well, we might as well start with Lady Liberty. What's your vaping on?
I've got the Cross with caramel, marshmallow, banana custard in it. I've got the Thelema with the nitrous on it, and I've got my butterscotch custard with brown sugar old flavors, and that's really good.
Pinkest thing I've ever seen in my life.
The other Thelema with the goon on top, and I'm vaping the sparkling citrus green tea that I made last night. And then I've got the Gruss with the recoil on it that I'm actually flavor testing the last 20 of the noms that I haven't done yet. And I'll pass it to Liam.
Right, so tonight I am vaping on the Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aroma Miser V2 on top. And in that, I'm vaping on the custard cakey thingy that I knocked up.
Custard cakey thingy?
Which, yeah, I use that cap custard cake in it.
All right, yeah.
It tastes really nice on the knuckle. it vapes decent, but it doesn't vape anywhere near how it tastes on the knuckle. No, it needs a bit of a steep. Needs a bit of a steep, I think, but I mean, it's not going to have a chance.
No.
Fair play.
And I've also got the Smok Nord. There it is, the Nord 4, and in that I am vaping on some of that custard thingy. Right, I will
Proving your
pass it
point.
over. I will pass it over to the king of buffets. Tim, take it away.
So I've got Hunt Fudge, Country Fudge in the Titan on the Titan 1.5. Ultimate Pina Colada in the Cthulhu, White Dollar and Cthulhu, with the, I think that's the Atom Bridge. Yeah, the Atom Bridge in it. Then I got the Pulse Bridge in the Ethos with some caramel thing. I can't remember what it is, but that's actually quite tasty. I've got the Derek Mod, the Paranormal, this isn't the Paranormal. That's the Centaurus. The Centaurus with the Reload S on it. And that's also got some caramel thing that's something different that I used the last of. So I'm trying to finish up some of these pieces that are on the thing. So my tester for my nitrous on the old Wismec triple battery. And that's I got that. I'm testing some more of the liquids on the dual coil as well while I'm testing them for the noms. I've got the Addy Toonie TM squared on top of the Legend with the custom Major skin on it. And in that, what is that in there? I've got the split the banana something test in that one. We've got the Guar, the Blaze Solo on top. And in that, I got Yorkshire Pudding rework. It's that Yorkshire Pudding Benny I made before. I reworked it again. And then I've got this banana for Steve. It's for Steve and Lane's birthday this weekend on the, that is the Thelema too, right? That's the Thelema. Yeah, Thelema with a Hadley on top. And then I got the Rocky Toonie on it. When this has got some kind of cookie that I was finishing up in the Rocky Toonie setup. The Tesla with the, what the heck is that? The starts with an F. Freemax tank. Then I forget which one this is. I think it's the Bulldog on top of the other Lost Age Legend with my custom made skin with my logo on it. And that one there, I've got not the what is that? Yeah, it's the other split my banana. I got two different versions of that. That's right. I got two different bananas I was testing out side by side before finishing them up.
Banana.
Then I got the Paranormal.
Fuck me.
With the other TM squared, with the other TM squared on it.
I'm damn sure. Right, so can anybody count? So these two are going to go in like this, right? They're going to be going, because Pug's now he's getting all these stuff out, right? So just count how many times these fuckers vape on all
raspberry lemonade. Raspberry lemonade.
The show will be over before they're done, Benny.
And I'm still doing some testing for different ohm pods in these. So I got the Caliburn. That's got the Ultimate Pina Colada in it. I've also got the Ultimate Pina Colada in the Cross 3 Mini Nano. And then I suppose since the other two are over there that I'm vaping on.
This is how people feel. I
got the E100 internal battery.
At least I do it quickly.
With this weird ass liquid there from the UK, if you know what this is.
I wouldn't. I just realised I wouldn't have needed painkillers last week, Benny. I could have just watched
you could just come on here, mate. Yeah, you could just come on here. Honestly.
I'll be honest with you, Pugs. I'm giving you credit. I've been vaping this mainly all week. It's been my ADV all week. So thank you, Pugs. Yeah, and I will pass it to. Has Lady Liberty went yet?
Yeah.
Hey, Zippy.
Okay, so it's just. Well, it's Pug's turn. Here, let's see. Beat me, Pugs. Come on.
Happy birthday, Zippy.
I don't want to beat you. I don't want to beat you. I'm not.
He wants to annihilate you.
I have more I could grab, but I'm not going to grab
piss
it.
on you. Ultrona Sphinx with a glass V2. In that, I've got Grenadier which this is how I'm not even remotely organised. I've not even got it here, I don't think. Or am I? I say, there we go. Grenadier in there. Overkill, DNA 400 with the Valkyrie. In that, I've got some Old Boy, which also isn't here. So, I'm really unorganised. Very smart, a DNA 75 with the reload. In that, I've got some Cobalt. Hey, there you go. Got the bottle for that.
CC.
D Pro with the Juggernaut. In that, I've got some. Where is it? Pixie Juice P2. No, that's not here either. Oh, not doing very well here, am I?
Nah, that's why he's not vaping on all. He hasn't even got the fucking bottles.
Oh, the bottles in the bedroom. I just ran in here. I have this, right? This is what I do. I have this basket, right? And it goes from this room to my bedroom with the stuff I vape all the time.
This is an impression of Pugs. I've got the Steam Crave V2, and in that I'm vaping on some. This.
It's actually not, you know. I would show you the bottle if it was here, but it's not. Cathilla,
Birdman's here, so I'm adding more to my buffet anyway. So
with the thing on it, what's that called on the Cathilla? I can't fucking remember. This is going to be the shittest buffet ever. Root beer in that by Aramaxi. Shut up. Lipo with the Voltrove RD8 in there. I've got some Voltrove Aramaxi tobacco. It's all gone to shit now. The Illusiomac with the DLFL Dwarf in there, Dwarf, whatever the fuck you say.
dwarf
with the with Fluid Onyx in that one. Lucifer with the GT4 in that. I've got some Naughty Juice vanilla custard. Purge Shintara with the Asgard in that. I've got the lemon meringue pie. Is it here? No. Yes, it is. There it is. There it was. There you go. Naughty Juice lemon meringue pie in that. Vape Smarter DNA 250 with the Osiris in that. I've got some Mama Jammer in there. I'm just going to show it. I don't even know what's in it. No idea what's in that. Noisy Cricket.
I've used it for about a year.
Noisy Cricket. It's dusty. Noisy Cricket with the Voltrove. I know what's in it. It's Apple Strudel by DV. It's just that one flavour they do. I just mix that one flavour. It's the Apple Strudel by them. It's very nice on its own. Doesn't need anything else. It's lovely.
What you're vaping on, not what you have on your desk, Pugs.
And the Foxy with the little Valkyrie. In that, I've got a Mango and Co. Which probably isn't here either. No, it's not. There you go. That's me.
No, well, there you go. Right.
I think. Oh, no, wait. One more. The Arbiter 2 with, what's that called? The Reaver. And in that, I've got some Biscay.
Biscay.
It's a lovely Biscay. Never tried it. You should. It's beautiful.
Is it a biscotti biscuit?
Yeah.
Don't know what
it's the best one I've had. It's the best one I've ever had.
Taste of coffee.
No, it doesn't. That one doesn't. It's lovely. It's very caramelly. It's nice. Caramelly, gingery. Lovely.
Yeah, it's not for me. I don't even like the biscuits, to be fair.
Beautiful.
I'm setting up four more mechs too while I'm at it because Birdman's here.
Anyway, so I'm on the Gua with a trilogy on top, and inside that I've got some Dinky Donut strawberry jam. I'm also on the Jackaroo Mini with the Eclipse, and inside that I've got some Lancashire Creamery vanilla.
I don't need that, you know. Never had any of them.
It's all right. It tastes. It's like everything else. It's a generic cheesecake. Do you know what I mean? It's a milkshake.
It's a creamy liquid with a bit of stuff in it.
Yeah, it's supposed to have waffle in it. Wafer, sorry. It's not wafer. It just tastes like a cheesecake to me. So it's like every milkshake you get. Where
they're using a biscuit,
like a real cheesecake. Or it just tastes?
No. It just tastes like, you know, when you get a generic. When you make a milkshake, they'll put a bit of ice cream in it, a bit of fucking cheesecake in it, and make it so. And that's what it tastes like. It just tastes.
You know what? That's actually a bonus because most cheesecakes you buy don't taste like cheesecake. Just relabel that one.
Yeah. So that's what I've got in that one. I'm also on the box with some Makazawa Fall in it. And I'm also on the Pure Max. And inside that, I've got some Grenadier.
And
Or Grenadier. Grenadier. That's what I've got. If you have got any questions, just drop them in chat. I did see that Metal Vape has put in, twice he put it in, just to get us a bit of attention. I've got my basket filled up with Alchemist cupboards with 10 times 10ml of cap, 10 times 10ml of TFA and some sweetener at a total cost of £38. Ready to start my mixing journey. I hope you got some bottles in with that as well. I did see someone other day sent an email out and they've got them fancy scales in at the moment.
Yeah, I see those nice scales. They're heavy
fancy
duty. Like
scales?
they look like
heavy-duty
ours, but
scales.
they're heavy duty.
Yes, yeah. Is it e-cig shop or something like that? That's got it.
No, it's actually on Noms. Noms has it.
Oh, was it Noms? Was it Noms that sent the email out? Someone sent an email out saying they've got these
it's
fancy
Noms.
scales. I didn't have a look to see how much there was, so I don't know if someone wants to have a.
They're like $20 American. I don't know what they are UK.
Well, if $20 American, that'd be about 15.
Or no, it's
quid,
20, no, it'd be £20. That's right. It doesn't convert until after.
All right.
So it'd be 20 quid.
They do look quite nice. They're them
£20.
ones with the ones a bit like what is it got? Anki, a bit like that.
They look like this, but it's got a shockproof
Yes.
case like this
Yes,
one does,
the
but it's
shockproof
actually
case, yes.
rubberized, and it's
Yes.
actually got like rubberized internals as well for a shock. It says. I was reading about it the other day, checking it out.
So yeah, I did get an email through, but like I say, I couldn't remember who it was from. So if you do want some scales, definitely go over there and have a look. They look quite nice. Might have to partake in some myself. So while we're on about sweetener, did everybody see that DIY or Die put his updated sweetener out?
Yeah, I've not watched it. Was it all right?
He's
It was.
missing a few.
Well, to go, he just generalised them and put them into sort of categories of what we do actually use. So if you are interested in sweetener and where they're playing that, like, just go and have a look at that. He just goes through super sweet, ethyl maltol, the sugar daddy sort of mixed one, sucralose, and the what's the erythritol? Is it erythritol or whatever it's called?
I've kind of lost some respect for him since he tasted all our liquids without changing the cotton once.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that.
It's just
honestly,
I can't decide whether it's arrogant or just fucking stupid.
you saw us do it. We changed our cottons, and we use more than one addy.
You can't taste 9 liquids and not change the device or the cotton throughout, and then
You can't taste Onyx without changing like
do you know
your
what I
addy.
mean? I don't get it. Don't get it. So yeah, not saying it's Wayne in it. I love Wayne.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, we know that.
I changed my bed and took my Wayne duvet set off after that.
Did you? Is that what it felt like that?
So
He's
I'm
gone
not-
off at wall.
I'm not sleeping on him anymore.
Melvin says he's got some scales, got bottles, just needs some 20 to 50ml soft bottles with needle tips to decant Nick and PG. You don't, mate. Just get some of them. Just get some like that.
Yeah, something like that, or
Don't need needles.
something like this size. Looks
I've had
really
the
well.
same-
These work really well.
I've had the same unicorn bottles for
Twisty
about 8
tops.
years.
Yeah.
I've had
Twisty
that many
tops.
labels on them.
Well, well, you can tell how long I've had this, but I just decant my VG into that. That's at UK flavours. I don't even know if they're still around.
I think chefs used to sell them. Liam will tell me if I'm right. That chefs used to sell these ones, didn't they? Was it chefs?
It's about exactly the same as what we got.
And that's all. When I'm mixing, I have some insulation tape that's that wide, and I have a big roll of it. And I was just wrap a new bit of insulation tape around it and write on it with a Sharpie what it is. So they've all covered in glue. I've had them for fucking years.
Yeah.
But just reuse them and reuse them. You pretty much get rid of the paper wash that you get inside of that after the second use because it's just but cheap as chips.
Yeah, I'd like to say I just keep the bottle. So like I got with my Nick, I got that. I just decant it back into this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah, just decant it into that, and just save your bottles. Don't go out and buy some needle tip ones. You don't need them. When it's in that, you're just pouring it in. If you're using scales, you're just pouring it in. You're not. Some people will put it in and get the 2 mil or 2.5 mil and squirt it in. I just pour it in and look at my scales. Me.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really see.
I use the scales, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see point of doing it. Whichever you want to do, like, but it seems a bit pointless when you can get cheaper stuff But yeah, it was interesting. Go over if you do want to talk about a bit more in depth about sweetener. He was saying what got me though is whatever it is, that new one, that it's a Capella Extra sweetener. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what that is. Is that new?
Everybody's using it at the moment. It's
Go
called.
on, is Fiddy in chat? Fiddy's been talking about a new sweetener. I wonder if that's the one he's talking about.
What is it? A concentrated version of super sweet, essentially.
It's completely
sweeter,
different. Supposed to be,
but it's same but different. Apparently,
Yep.
It's not near to, is it?
That's it. Near.
Near
something.
stuff
near
that's
team,
disposable.
Yes, near term.
It's been around for a year or two.
Yeah,
now,
it's
hasn't it?
fucking,
Yes.
it's horrible. It's horrible stuff.
Is it really? Have you?
Yeah.
Right, because he was saying that we started using it. We were using it in UK. I've never fucking heard of it.
I seem to remember reading about that it's not particularly good for you.
All right.
oh, interesting.
Don't know. But I mean, it's been around for years, like you say, and we've never opted to use it in the mixing game. So,
Well, he's saying that that's what the big companies use over here.
yeah, that's what they use for disposables.
Is that what's in disposal
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, near tame. Yeah, that's it. Near tame. I didn't know what it
Yeah,
was called.
tame. That's it.
Yeah, so instead of them putting 6% super sweet in, they just put 2% near
It's
team.
near taming, yeah.
Yeah, he says it's same, but you couldn't tell difference. To be honest with you,
I don't know. There's something about the compound of. I'm not a chemist. I've no idea. But I know. I mean, sucralose isn't particularly fucking great for you. But
no.
I'm sure neotame's worse. I'm not. You need Nevins in there. He's the know all of all that kind of stuff. He knows all about it.
Right, like I say, I've not used it, but it's Capella Extra Sweet. It's called.
Jumping on
That's
the
what it
disposal bandwagon, they probably know that there might be possibly more mixers in the future if they're going to get rid of flavours and shit. If that happens,
Fiddy's put cleaner, not
Yep.
aftertaste, used in disposals. I like it.
No, see,
There you
I think they know what they're doing. If they do get rid of flavors, they know they're going to drive a lot of people back to smoking, which is where the big tax is.
Money is.
well, there's a new tax thing, isn't there?
Well, they're talking about it. They're talking about
It's
next
more than
week.
talk now. It's coming up in it. Is it? When's that budget?
next
talk?
week. Next week.
Right. It's going to get talked about in there apparently.
Well, they're not 100% sure, are they? It's just
Want to restart
at
the
the
buffet
moment. At the moment, it's just a bit of a fucking thing in it.
I'm not against it. I mean, if they tax it, they're probably less inclined to ban it.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So, but yeah, I know John Dunn's been down apparently twice. He's been on TV today, and he's been on.
Oh, I heard about somebody sent me a video today of John Dunn was in some interview and he got absolutely annihilated in it. Apparently, it was not good. The people that were interviewing him were very, very biased, very one track, very anti-vape.
Yeah, that'll be
I watched
GMT. They were on he were on GMT, whatever it's called, GMVT or whatever it's called. Connor's on the Dreamer. Oh, it's Zippy's
Dreamer.
birthday. Zippy, happy birthday if it's Zippy's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Zipster.
You
I've
get the heavy
actually
hitter
never called a
out.
zip. I've never called a Zipster in my entire life. That's the first time ever.
Finney says, I can't do so close. It has a horrible aftertaste for me, and near tame doesn't. No gunking, no need to go over 0.5.
See, you imagine it probably hasn't got any gunking if it's in disposables, especially when you get like 2,500 puff disposables. You'd have to use a sweetener that was very, very sweet and wouldn't gunk. I don't know the ins and outs of it, to be honest.
No.
I'm sure there's a reason why we don't use it.
No, like I say, I'd not heard of it. I knew there was, because Les told me about it a while ago that they was bringing out a new sweetener when he was alive. And that was about 2 or 3 years, saying that it was bringing out a new sweetener that doesn't gunk up coils. But I'd never heard anybody use it. So that one, when he said, "Oh, we all use it," or in UK we all use it, and I'm like, I've never fucking heard of it.
Yeah.
So, but it's worth a watch. Go over and see. It is worth a watch. It does
Now,
tell
I remember
you what,
Wayne does
what it
do a
tastes
lot
like.
more of the commercial side, so maybe that's why he's saying that. Maybe something to do with
Maybe
the
so. I
commercial side,
don't
he knows
know.
some-
Maybe so. I don't. Obviously, Mr. Pugs has made a commercial wanker now.
I am.
Yeah.
I've just googled is near time bad for you, and The answer has made me even more confused than I was a second ago. It has been demonstrated that neotame is well tolerated in many species, including Sprague-Dawley CD rats, CD1 mice, beagle dogs, and New Zealand rabbits.
Oh.
I'm none the wiser.
So it's good for rats, dogs, and
How is it
that's
for
about
pugs? How is it for pugs?
It doesn't mention pugs. Similar to other approved artificial
Brummy, yeah, like
sweeteners, neotame is considered as a safe additive to human diets.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not a beagle though, so
Yeah, just get it and try it. It's the best thing, like I say.
oh, it shares some toxic properties with aspartame.
Ah.
I don't know aspartame, however you want to say it, but I know that aspartame is not particularly good for you. That has a
No.
lot of side effects. It's not good.
It's probably like all
It's
kids are doing it.
13,000 times as sweet as sugar.
Yeah.
13,000 times?
1,000.
1,000.
The
Gotta
thing
say-
is,
Oh,
the
happy
thing
birthday,
is,
Birdman.
with happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Birdie.
Is it
Happy
today,
birthday,
Birdie? No way.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Birdie. Love
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Birdie. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
Well, it was happy till everybody started singing and off
Hey!
key. Now his birthday went to shit.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a
I'm not
jolly
going
good
that
fellow.
No Bernie can deny.
Gary Foster says John Dunn told the reporters he smoked 3 packs a day. What were it, Beastie Boys? Were it the dad?
It says that. Sorry, I'm harping on about this.
Yeah,
It
no,
says
no, it's all right. Yeah.
neotame is it's been approved by the FDA, so it's probably fucking dodgy. And it's still widely used in manufacturing. In fact, neotame remains fairly controversial.
Oh, fairly controversial.
Yeah, well, you'll
wanna stay
you'll
together.
find with a lot of the sweeteners and stuff when you dig into them and start looking at reports. When
Right.
people
Sorry.
when people are saying that they're no good for you and they got side effects, that's if you ingested enough to make Scarface look like an angel with his snorting.
Yeah.
Interesting fact: both neotame and aspartame convert to formaldehyde when metabolized.
Oh.
However, the effects of neotame may be even worse because it includes, big word that I'm not even going to try, one of the world's most hazardous chemicals, according to the Environmental Protection Agency. So there's that. That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, but
No.
alcohol turns into formaldehyde and stuff as well. We've
Alcohol
got
turns you into a wanker.
Yeah. But we've got formaldehyde that naturally occurs in our body anyway. So
I don't think, like I say, it's probably not going to. Everything's not good for you, is it? Everything's. What's he fucking doing now? Look at him with his posh second camera.
there's everything in moderation.
Oh, hang on. This
is.
is a bit dodgy, this next bit. When combined with formaldehyde, the big word, I'll try it, 3-dimethylabutyl
Near
can
enough.
cause serious damage to the brain and other bodily tissues.
Oh.
It's still unknown how much neotame must be consumed for this to occur, but the fact that it's possible should be enough for you to want to steer clear of it.
Yeah, but you don't believe everything. Go on Reddit.
Oh, wait.
See what they say on Reddit, and then we'll get proper answer. Not. But
This is, I'm
No,
sorry,
wait.
but this is on isitbadforyou.com. Clearly a very, very reputable,
yeah.
knowledgeable website.
Yeah.
The thing is, with stuff like that, you have to look at the LD50, which is the lethal dosage, and the lethal dosages and stuff like that is, I should imagine, it's probably measured in kilograms.
Yeah,
And
well,
you're not going to sit down and have kilograms of that in one sitting.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
everything in it. Nothing's good for you if you eat loads of it or you drink loads of it or don't like that, is it? Do you know
It
what I
has
mean?
no impact on blood glucose, which is good for some.
Yeah.
And it's low in calories, which is good for me, obviously. But it causes brain damage and bodily tissue damage. So I'm not going to have it.
Right. But it's just putting mixing e-liquid shouldn't be hard for me to do. I have a chemistry kit, and I make acetone with various sulfur compounds to make weapons-grade stink bombs. So, in other words, he's going to making stink bombs.
Excellent.
Think bombs, lovely.
Flying the flag for mixers everywhere.
So, exactly. Yeah, let's make some stink bombs. Just get some milk and honey.
That's enough. Like stood in the urinal in a pub in the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocky's just putting no neoprene in milk and honey. Told you. Just smells of wee. Just smells of old person's desperation.
Hey,
It's
Connor,
the same as any artificial sweetener. Do your research.
Connor, that's not a Mac. That's a Mac.
Oh, that's a nice Mac.
That's a Chubby Able stack.
A chubby
With a
anal.
Chubby Able.
Chubby,
It's a 20,
chubby.
8. It's a 26650 dual
It's
stack.
a big black
with
bomb.
a,
Joel
with the V2 on top.
26650.
Now the thing is, that one will maintain a nice even vape with a 0.3 in it all day long without having to change batteries for me. I love that.
Batteries
It's
are
my
hard to
favorite
get
stack.
these days, though. 26650s.
No, yeah, you can get the Aspire or the iJoyce.
No, which is
Pretty
what I
very good.
use. The I've got them somewhere. I don't know what they're in. Can't remember what they're called either. A something.
Birdman, did you choose one yet?
Connor says all we would need for a stink bomb is steam pugs and vape Bonnie's dog to be in the same room after Sprouts. Sprouts actually don't do that to me. Biscuits do that to me.
Are you talking American biscuits or are we talking our biscuits?
Our biscuits. If I eat a
Alright.
meal, if I eat a tea,
So cookies.
I have some tea and biscuits afterwards. Just don't.
I mean,
Leave the house.
like
I'm
stacks. We have more available right here. There's more stacks.
I like
there's always
stacks. I do like a stack.
And then
That's the most colourful stack I've ever seen in my life, Tim.
my distressed, my 1 of 10 distressed flag Able.
What's that? What's that multicoloured stack you've got there? Can't see it.
Oh, this is actually just a Able stack.
That's
with,
good for these
Rasta.
players.
That Rasta sleeves on it.
With
Another
Rasta
anal
sleeves
stack.
on it. With Rasta sleeves on it. That's all.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
With a goon on top.
Yeah, that's nice.
What we got? Billy said I've stacked 26650 Meg Advocate.
Yep.
Gary's just put in, what's the best way to test flavours? Waving peeps.
Number 404.
If you're going to do single flavour testing, then I prefer to do it on a single coil. myself.
Single coil, low, small, chambered
Yeah.
RD8 is what I usually use.
Yeah, I when I do
Paddling.
single flavor testing, it's
Paddling.
normally single flavor coil. Yeah, single coil, but that's only because single
easier to
coil is
change
much
one wick.
easier to re-wick and everything
Wick.
else.
Yeah, you also got to
Yeah.
use the blaze now too.
Yeah.
And the
I tend to vape them at the wattage
The
that
barrage.
I vape at generally. So
Yeah.
the best way to test is the way that you vape.
Yes.
Obviously, switching out an RTA for an RDA is going to make your life much, much easier. But try and vape at the wattage that you generally vape at. Try and keep everything as standard apart from possibly switching out to an RDA.
I will test it on a single coil RDA with a low profile, usually. And if I like it, I'll bang it in a dual coil setup and I'll like it more.
Yeah.
See, I test on dual coil because that's the way I vape. And my flavor bangers are my recoil and my nitrous. So I always flavor test on one of those. Like that's what I'm doing with my recoil now is I'm
Yeah.
going through the rest of these noms. Ugh.
How are you finding the noms?
Not too bad. I can't
Mhm.
talk about some of them because Tim hasn't tested the last 45.
What are these?
yet,
What?
but-
Nom noms?
Yeah,
yeah,
the
the
Yeah,
noms.
the
noms,
supercharged.
the supercharged flavors.
Yes, so basically there's some of the flavours that chefs used
Nope.
to have.
They aren't.
Are these new ones?
These
Oh,
are
right,
new.
okay.
They have not been lining up like it's like a new line inspired
Alright.
by maybe tweaked of, but they're not exactly the same.
I thought they were from the same place.
I thought so too, but they don't taste the same. So I'm thinking either it could even be the same lab, but you change even you're changing your PG. You change your PG or your any of
It
your
was too much of a
ingredients.
coincidence. Some of the names were.
Yeah, so it was like near enough exactly the same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looked like the same range.
They're not so far. I would say no.
Right.
They're very similar, but not exact.
You'd need some info from somebody on the inside for that.
No, we have people that have the flavors and are testing them side by side, and
Not
most
the
of
same.
them are not getting the same. They're similar, but not the same.
Unless they just changed the molecule slightly because
Well,
they couldn't get it.
newer?
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
To make
it could be
yeah.
just getting your ingredients from a different thing. If they got a new lab, different lab, that can be completely different, or a different ingredient supplier. The same ingredient might not be exactly 100% the same.
Could they be newer?
Yeah, they could be updated. Yeah, could be an updated
Could
version.
be
No, I don't
updated.
mean updated. I mean just actually a newer made.
A newer line,
Flavor.
just with
Flavor.
similar names.
Newer components,
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's the same stuff from chefs, it's a few years old now. It might have degraded in time. You don't know.
Possible too. It's possible, but
I've not tried it because I want to try that toffee butter because that's the main ingredient in one of my ADVs that I've nearly run out of.
that we have tested. We have tested that one.
No,
that
we
the
have
same?
not.
Have we?
The toffee butter is number 89.
Oh no, toffee, but we did apple toffee. That's right. Yeah.
And I'm almost there. I'm on 86 right now.
I need
so.
to know if that's the same.
So, are you enjoying most of them then, or some of them hit and miss, or is it?
Their hit
Yeah.
rate has been really good.
Creams are really good. Some of the
That's-
fruits are really good. The bakery ones, I find that there must be AP in them, and I'm sensitive to it.
Right.
So all I taste is corn chips when I taste those ones.
I like it, but I like popcorn vapes.
Yeah.
It's like the sponge cake. I tested the sponge cake. She got a little AP in it. Didn't tell me till after I tested it, and then I could not taste a little hint of it. It's not like offensive, but it's there.
Right.
It's like, yeah. That sponge cake I actually kind of like. Their hit
what's-
rate's been really good. They've only had 3 so far that I'd say do not get these.
Yeah.
What's Fiddy telling me? Fiddy saying,
Um,
just listen to me, pumpkin. What? Listen to you saying what?
Gary's just put in what makes VGPG an amount of. So if you look down, Steve will put in 5mm tester. I do 60-40 blend, mix it at or around the median. What's on ELR. So yeah, mix it at what you're going to use it as. If you're a 70-30 person, use it as 70-30. Mix it at that. And don't do any more than, like, say, 10mm if you're just going to do a mix on it, 5-10mm. Don't do any more than that. You don't want to do a 30mm on it and find that you don't really like that flavour, do you? You just
Don't
waste
pull a
it
bill
on-
and make a 120 and then have to like try to figure out how to salvage it for 6 months and then finally give it up.
No,
I used to do 30s.
I always used to do 10mm single flavors and 70-30, but that's because I vape
Oh, sorry, I
70-30.
thought you were talking about recipes.
Same.
Yeah, single flavour.
Same.
But neat little trick, which I used to do, is if you are doing several single flavors, is don't put any nicotine in any of them, and mix up yourself a nice 30-50 ml of plain PG and VG with your nicotine. And then when you've finished on your one flavor, just drip the plain one into your RDA, and then keep vaping that until the flavor is no longer there.
Yeah.
And then you can drip on your other flavor. One, you get your nicotine hit in between flavor testing. And 2, it gives you a rough idea as to how strong that flavor is and how much it's going to take to actually get rid of. I mean, certain flavors like mint and coffee, you're not going to be able to do that. You will have to re-wick.
Also, little tip on the end of that: if you're using a single coil RDA, take the cap off. If you're trying to dry it out, blow it while you're burning it. Have a window while you're doing it, and you'll get more off it, and it'll dry out quicker.
There you go. Little
Like that.
tips. Little tips for you. And if you don't want
I
to
do
put
that a
cotton
lot.
in it, don't put cotton in it. Just drip it straight on coil.
And make sure you have plenty of water or some
Yes.
coffee or something
you
to
do need to,
hydrate
yes.
and
Yeah.
clear your palate.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what else
If
is
you
good
are-
for clearing your palate? White bread.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but Tim
tips
and I
what
are
not do,
diabetic,
what
so that's
not to do.
bad.
Do not use Onyx as your in between
Do
to try
not
and clean your
do not
palate.
try and clean your palate with Onyx. Don't do that. That won't
Or
work.
impeachment. Either
No,
one of
neither
those.
of those. Well, especially not if you're Lady Liberty, because you'll die.
Yeah.
What I used to do, I used to drink a lot of water, and I had a little jar of freshly ground coffee beans.
Yep.
That I shoved my face into and huff them. I just
Yes.
smell the coffee beans.
What I usually do, like when we're flavor testing, is I have coffee. I'll drink some coffee, then have some water afterwards, and it kind of clears it between the two.
Wine tasters eat white bread in between.
Oh, right.
That's just to soak up the alcohol, so they don't
It's
get
just
pissed.
because it's got the munchies.
And what you've got to do is when you do take a hit on it, you've got to go. Yeah, then you blow it straight back out again.
Do that again, Benny. I want to see this.
Well, that's what wine testers do. Don't they? Go,
Do the northern version with white
Now,
bread.
if you're flavor testing, you properly do it. You have to have your pinky out.
Yes.
Yeah.
For proper flavor testing.
Yeah, I think Fiddy was telling you, Pugs, that you're basically reading the California of web pages where everything is bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to believe is it badforyou.com.
yeah, it's got to be right because it says, "Is it bad for you?"
I mean, the clue is in the fucking name.
Steve has put non-salted crackers work as well. So what are you doing with that? If you didn't realise, is you're just clearing the olfactory. You're resetting everything.
Drying it all out. You're getting all the moisture out of your mouth.
Yeah, you're resetting your.
And then have some water, wet it, and then go again.
Because we don't taste it. We don't taste it on us. We taste it in a sort of in his nose and like that.
That's why you can get a liquid on a lick test, and it'll taste absolutely fantastic. And when you vape it, it's dull, muted, or doesn't vape very nice,
Or
I just
completely
taste it
different.
when it's
Or
vaped.
just a completely different flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it funny though. Neotame, he has a problem with the name, but then he has all that neon behind him.
I made the mistake of looking again, and there's a website called neotamemanufacturers.com. So I thought this is going to be bias, isn't it? It's got to be.
Matt.
The first sentence. One of the more recent toxic additions to our food supply is the artificial sweetener called neotame. How confusing. Chinese website.
I remember when I think it was Cap brought out their new sour, and there was a massive buzz in the community about how this sour was absolutely fantastic on initial tests and everything, and it was the sourest thing they've ever had. And it turns out that the vast majority of people were dripping it on their knuckle and going, "Oh, that's sour, that's good."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It works on your taste buds, great.
Yeah.
works great in vodka.
Sour doesn't come across very well in vape.
No, well, that's what obviously one of the things that they were on about with DIY Die was saying that you don't taste things when you're vaping. That's why if your sucralose or your sweetener tickles your taste buds basically to make you feel like you're tasting it, but you're not really tasting it. Because you're breathing it in, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? So it's not really a taste as such. So yeah, just go over and watch it. It's worth a watch. So while we're on as well, the rules for the competition are out, aren't they?
Nope, 29th.
I fucking said it with this week.
Tomorrow. No, I said tomorrow.
Oh, that's shit, innit? I thought we were going to go over its rules.
Well, I told you last
competition.
week it wasn't going to be until the following week. You were wrong.
Fucking, release it on a Wednesday, and we could shout it out, couldn't we? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if it wasn't leaker, it would be today.
Benny, they had the plan on releasing it on a Wednesday, but then, they screwed up this calendar and added an extra day this year, so it screwed it all up. Yeah.
No, I know what it is. It's anti-UK. That's where it is, Benny. They want to give the rest of the world a week before the UK start joining in. That's what it is.
Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
The rules are posted on ELR tomorrow, so we don't really have an extra week.
Bloody racists. They just put us down all the time. All things we've done for all this world just put us down. Bloody racist.
Who's being racist?
Well, to be fair, this is an ELR contest, and we have someone that's very VC here. So, and I did give you a shout out yesterday on the show, by the way.
Conflicted interests.
Yeah, conflicted interest right there.
Do we know the prize? Do we know prize of it? Can you mention the prize? Do we know what you're getting? Or
And we know there's 3 of them.
do you know there's 3 of them? So they're doing the first, second, and third, are they?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So it's not just a straight up winner this time.
Yep, and they actually have sponsors this time too. So
Right, cool. Sounds
Is one of the prizes you get a free membership on VC?
it could be, yeah. Yeah.
no, that's
Did you
pretty
put it
simple.
forward?
You just go sign up.
We'll talk about that next week then, since they didn't release it.
Oh, I did check, Pugs. I don't know which one of you did it, but whoever put the noms on the VC already, noms. Thank you very much for having.
I'm going to take all the credit for that.
Okay, even though you didn't do it.
Pugs has no idea. He don't even know what's going on it.
That's not like you, Pugs, at all.
No, Pugs never takes credit.
I'm responsible for everything over there.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on that platform. He's a commercial wanker now.
Yep.
Just a pretty face on the label.
Yeah. He just slapped his name on it. Is that
Well,
famous
no,
now? He just slapped his
no.
name on it.
No, Pugs did the
reminds
fluid
me-
line. His contribution was 5% sweetener in every bottle.
That reminds me of what he was saying earlier with his labels. He just gets a big bit of duct tape, puts it over the bottles, and writes on there. I wonder whether he did that with fluid, but in crayon. And then they just went, "We can make that."
Yeah.
I'm surprised to read it.
And then here comes Nevins. Now we're changing this.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it went.
Okay, so you look at this bottle. You know, Pugs had nothing to do with this bottle because it's not neon.
I had more to do with that bottle than you know.
I have a feeling you did. This is a nice color. I like the color variations
Brummy, again, you all right, mate?
and the names.
It was when we were designing the labels, it was one of the hardest things about the whole thing. When you're working with 2 people who are kind of creative and also egotistical, but it worked. In the end, it worked. It was a proper batting back and bat, and that's what we came up with in the end. It was very much a joint effort.
You know what it reminds me of? Magnetic switches. The 2 of you trying to get things together and you just...
And there was a poor guy in the middle, the designer called Tom. I'm
bad
pretty
for
sure we
Tom.
made him cry on more than one occasion.
Philly's just put in, some haven't been what others remember, and some say they are 1-to-1.
Yes.
So that's what he's saying about the flavours.
But it is a possible degrading as far as the people that have the flavors. Those other flavors have been around on their shelves for a while. Maybe they changed a little bit. It is a possibility.
Like it, Matt Polly. That'd be funny as fuck if that happened. If I hadn't ordered a pseudonym on ELR and then won it.
Yeah, then
I will tell everyone. I will tell everyone. That pseudonym would disappear quicker than you could possibly imagine.
The RY Castle and the RY Fortress, I have heard that they are kind of not the same from several people that actually still have the flavor. So I don't know, like that could be a degrading thing, or
they clearly want you to believe it is.
Yeah, so you won't buy it.
I've heard it's really close, though. Heard it's close.
Adam, you all right, mate? So, yeah, it says, is it the same except from I am Sam, who was going off memory. So, it's worth getting them. They're out. It's worth getting them to see what they're like.
Yeah.
And see what.
Oh, I would say that you're going to have a large, part when you're done if you go off the list, because the list is going well, and their hit rate's been way better than I expected. The last time we did 100 over 100 flavors was the TFS release. The hit rate was not this good. It really was not this good.
Is it the Chef's Choice ones that the same as?
No,
it's ranked
Chef
ones.
Super Concentrates.
Oh, Chef Super Concentrate. Because I like the Chef's Choice ones, the rhubarb.
What they did, according to what it's supposed to be, the ones that are the re-releases are the ones that are ranked well during the noted episode. And they went off that and brought back the best ones and then added 50 more.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Chef's Choice were possibly rebranded Cupcake World.
Is that what? Because the straw.
They were.
dude.
I think some of them were, but
Right.
there was some that were slipped in there that wasn't rebranded Cupcake World, and the rebranded range is
Whatever.
no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, the rhubarb were really, really nice. The rhubarb were really nice.
Their
rhubarb.
creams are hit rate has been about the same as SSA. Pretty damn good.
Right, so we're nearly coming up to that time. I was seeing as he wasn't here last week. Are you doing it, Liam, tonight? Are you doing your little mixing tonight? Navons?
Yeah. Give me a sec to get the bottles.
I'll get y'all up.
Hi, Nevins.
Hey, Nevins,
What Nevins
there.
do?
Now you can ask him the question about the neotame. See if it's safe because you can't trust your website searches.
Now, want to know, is neotane safe? Have you started growing a second head? I don't like that on it yet.
What's your opinion on airtime? Because I can't remember what you used to tell me about.
So, have you done any mixing since you've gone commercial? Then? Have you done your own flavours yet?
I've not even mixed my ADV since I've gone commercial.
Have you not?
No.
Right.
But to be fair, I mix in litres.
Yeah.
So it sits on the shelf, and I'm not run out of anything yet.
Right.
I will when it comes to it. There's still, even though obviously I'm vaping fluid line constantly, all of it, but I've still got probably 4 or 5 of my mixes that are tailored for me.
Yeah.
And I still vape them all the time. So I will.
I honestly, when I'm flavor testing, there's only one I can handle of the line. I'm gonna be honest with you, Pugs. These are very flavorful line. And the
They're
other
not
one,
for mixers. They are not for mixers.
Now the Yuzu one is actually tame enough that I can actually vape that and still, use that as like a in between.
Hope you have
enjoy
the rest of your birthday. Is good. See you later.
Night, Zippy.
Have a good one, Zep. Mixers are the worst people to please because they spend most of their mixing career tailoring things towards their particular taste. So, and commercial, as we all know, is a lot sweeter and usually a lot more powerful.
Adam saying, so how does someone from the USA procure some fluid? Or is it not possible asking for a friend?
I wouldn't say it's not possible.
not easy.
We don't hold it. Me and Navs don't hold it, just so you know. Otherwise, we'd sell it to you and send it to you. But it doesn't work that way. It's all made by U.K.E-liquid and held by them. I think if you contacted, I don't know how much it will cost you. That's the thing. Now, the shipping is obviously getting more expensive. So I would say get in touch with ifancyone.com. Ask for Mike and see if you can sort something out about sending it, but you'll have to pay for the shipping. I'm not saying it's possible.
So get in touch later and he'll see what he can do.
Yeah.
Nevs has put in, neotame's good. Better as a partner to stevia or erythritol. Sits a little higher than sucralose, so you get it before the mix rather than inside it, but it's more natural tasting.
There you go.
Thank you, Nevins.
So there you go. Birdman's after some White Rabbit concentrate.
We'll
Yeah,
talk.
he's chasing the white rabbit. You see that? Yeah.
He's after the White Rabbit.
He's had some. He's had it before.
White Rabbit's one of them ones you can't. I can't vape it all the time.
Can't vape it a lot because you won't taste it.
No.
There's so much diacetyl in it. It's unreal.
Yeah. I can't do that. I can't do diacetyl that well anyway because it gives me a sore chest. I get like a tightening in chest after. Same with custards. There's only some custards, even like a normal one, that if I vape it, after a while, after a couple of days, I'm like, why am I a bit short of
It's
breath?
weird, isn't it? Yeah, when I vape a lot of diacetyl, I just get a massive reaction.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I just get a tightening at chest. You think, ooh, my chest has gone a bit tight. I feel like that. And I'm like, I better stop vaping that. And then after I stop vaping, about 10 minutes later, it's gone. Back to normal.
There you go. I got your white rabbit for you. You're all set.
It'll only be another minute.
Birdie says I
no
love
problem.
racist rabbit. That's why it's been
While
called
you're
racist.
at it, Liam, what amount are you making and what nicotine strength?
100 mil and 3 milligram.
100 mil. Oh, he's brave. And it's 72, right? I'm guessing he's doing 72 strength.
So you didn't know, if you didn't know what we're waiting around for is this time of night at around about 10 o'clock, what we do
No,
is...
it's 100, Tim.
Oh, you do have 100 strength nicotine. Oh, nice.
You don't have 100 nicotine. When do you get 100 nicotine from?
Before everything started.
He knows people.
He knows people. He got it from China.
Yeah.
BVG, you on it? So what we do is we get someone to pick 5 flavours. They can change one of their choosing to another flavour if they so wish. They think they can make it better. And then what we do is give you the flavour percentage from ELR. And then we have got a little bit above, a little bit below. And then you pick it. And then we see if we can come up with a mix. That's basically it.
I'm already putting the notes in there. Mix it your own risk. It's a random mix.
Fiddy, just have a look at top and see if you're on top chat. Just have a look at top. And does it say live chat in your chat? Because he's just put tomorrow. Sorry, Benny.
Yep. Tomorrow.
Well, it's looking for a good starting recipe to mix something like a strawberries and cream or a milkshake before jumping into making a cranberry custard pie or a cherry bakewell.
There'll be tons.
I'm partial to my own.
Well, given that, have you got, what is it, strawberry and cream? You got a strawberry and cream?
Actually, a really good starting point if you have it or getting it. Get that new Nom strawberry milkshake. I mixed that one night when I was on here, Benny. I haven't actually.
Yeah.
And I did play with it some more because I liked it. That actually is not a bad start.
Well, he's getting it from Alchemist Cupboard. He's bought they do some sample pack things. So
nice.
Go on ELR and just have a look on there and just type in strawberries and cream and go for the top one. You'll be near enough. Try it with that, mate. Strawberries. It depends. It depends what strawberry. Which what? It depends what strawberries you picked up. So hopefully you've picked up strawberry ripe and a strawberry sweet.
Look on there, look up your flavor when you're putting in, and actually click on the flavor of the strawberry you want to use, and mixes you can make. Actually, might be another option. Just hit mixes you can make. Use the little AI thing in it that'll tell you what you can make. The little Sherlock Holmes thing. And that'll help you too. That way, there you get an idea what if you got that particular set, you're probably going to be coming up with mixes that within what you wanted anyway.
David just had Fiddy, which one are you using? The sweetener that's being spoken about. The one that is out is Capella Extra Sweet. If you looking for it, if you can get Capella, it's Capella Extra Sweet.
I like the Perlum Super Sweet or a Cap myself. Ultimate's not bad either, but I don't know. I just go to Perlum all the time.
Right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Right. So. Yeah.
No, you're not. Your arm's not even in the picture.
Actually, change that 100 to a 60.
Okay, we can do that.
Because I thought I only had 100 ml bottles, but I just found a 60. So,
all right. Fiddy's saying he got it from FJ, so it's just nicotine, PG, and distilled water. So, Fiddy's saying that extra sweet is alcohol, water, and nicotine. So get that instead. Get that.
Nice.
Get that one if you've got alcohol in it. Right. So he has got his box there. Give it a check. Give it a check about.
I see some pretty colors in here, so I know it's not all the same. Like, it's not going to be a single.
Right,
house.
so just pick 5 out randomly. Whatever you want, that'll do.
So, Capella Creamy Vanilla.
A good fiddle around,
Okay.
VSO Chocolate.
Oh.
Ooh. Regular, right?
Yeah. I'm assuming so. Anyways, from Noms.
Yeah, that'd be regular.
Vape Train Sweet Strawberry.
Oh,
Ooh.
looking like a bit of Valentine's thing. We're a bit late for that.
Wonder Flavours Cotton Candy Jelly Bean.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah.
And one more.
The dog gave me the I need a piss back.
All right. I thought you were going to hold it on your arm like spit the dog then.
Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. VSO Sabayon. Or Sabayon.
Sabayon.
I have
Sabayon.
no idea what that is.
I have no
Sabayon.
idea what that is.
It's a type of coffee mix.
I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, that's probably your weird one in this mix.
That's very true, Fiddy. It's very true.
You did say sweet strawberry VTA, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, I got them all.
So is that your 5?
Probably, yeah,
That's
five.
my 5.
I would get rid of that Sauvignon myself.
See,
I would.
Yeah. See,
Oh, the jelly.
it's
I'll
either going to
keep
be
that.
It's either going to be the chocolate or the coffee. I don't think the coffee's going to go with the strawberry.
No, I don't either.
No,
or
no.
cotton candy. Or cotton candy. Burnt sugar.
So I think
coffee.
I will get rid of this. I will get rid of the coffee, and I will swap it out. Well, do you want me to swap it for another random one?
That's what I did last time, but you.
It's up to you. You can either pick one yourself or randomly pick one out. Totally yourself.
Okay. So Wonder Flavours raspberry gummy candy.
Okay, this could be all right.
That works. That works.
So what have you got rid of? The
No, Sabayon.
Sabayon. Sabayon says Rocky says yum.
Sabayon.
Steve-O said ditch the strawberry. Too late. He's gone for the Sabayon.
Rocky said Sabayon is yum.
See, I haven't used that. I bought all those VSO, and I think I've used two out of there so far.
Right. So, what's the first one?
That would be creamy vanilla from Cap at 2%.
2%. So we'll go between 1.5 and 3.
Oh,
it's a wine
okay,
egg
so Sabayon
custard.
is a... Well, so that could have worked.
Could have worked, yeah, if we'd
Oh,
done what it
would you rather do
was.
that?
Someone say it was coffee.
Oh, that's the
I
wine.
could have done... Yeah, I could have dumped the chocolate.
Yeah.
Would you rather dump the chocolate?
Too late now.
I'm
Made
sorry
my
about
choice.
that.
I'll stick with it.
Yeah. So it's a wine egg custard is Sauvignon. So between 1.5 and
Yeah.
3, please.
Yeah.
Just pick a percentage, put it in. Finish saying we're behind in chat. You had about 3 hours.
Chat seems to be a little slow tonight, you know?
It is. It is. I think it's
YouTube.
you get a bit like that sometimes, don't you? Here we go. So we've got 1.5, 2.5, 2.5. Oh, Sauvignon is good for building mayonnaise flavours.
Mayonnaise. Jesus.
Probably a good job I dumped it then.
2. We've got 2. We've got 2.9.
Yeah, mayonnaise, strawberry,
2.5.
vape, yum. Yum.
2.5.
There's that guy on
2.
that guy's name on ELR that just did savoury flavours. I can't remember his name. No.
So basically, he's paused it while he went for his shitters, Fiddy. Come back and joined in chat, but video were 3 hours behind. 12. Unfortunately, Matt, we're not going that high.
See, I was being nice.
2.5 from Steve-O. He forgot he took a phone call.
See, because it's me, people aren't going to be nice to me now.
2.5, we're getting it. It seems to be.
The nicest in that, Ray Howdy. Graham.
So that looks like 2.5. Consensus
2.5.
is on there, 2.5. Yeah, there's a lot of 2.5 in there, yeah.
And it was the
Chocolate?
sweet strawberry, wasn't it?
Oh, chocolate next.
No, I'll mix as we go. So what was what one am I
you wanna
using?
always-
Sweet strawberry.
No, creamy vanilla.
Cream and vanilla.
Okay, and the grams, please. 60 mil?
1.5. 1.5.
Hey, Banky.
And then we got chocolate VSO, median's 1.75. Now this can be pushed quite a bit higher or
Apparently,
less.
Rocky Tuna uses salmon in my tater salad.
Yes, I was going to say I've had it in something, but I couldn't remember what.
What flavour is it?
Egg
VSO.
wine.
Egg
Yeah.
wine.
A
Egg
wine
Egg wine
wine.
custard.
Yeah,
Wine egg
custards.
custard.
Ooh.
It's good for mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
Chocolate VSO 1.75 is the median.
So what's this one, sorry?
Chocolate VSO
Oh, chocolate
1.75 is the median.
1.75. Right, so we'll go between 1.5 and 2.5 4.
You
All
can
right.
push that chocolate up to
Right,
40.
go to 4 then. 4, if it were 4. So we'll go between 2 and 4 then. We'll miss the 1.75.
It's more milk chocolate, lower, a little bit darker chocolate as you push it up.
You know, I've
Finish-
got a funny feeling I'm just having a chocolate vape. It's just going to be chocolate.
No,
flavoured.
it's yeah.
Finish saying VSO 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can use it up even higher, but I was trying to say if you because you went one.
Those OG flavors, you
Bob
can get them
Bitchin.
up to 8.
That's it. Rocky Tooney, Bob Bitchin. He's the guy that did all.
Well, you can push the OG flavors up to 14, 15.
What did savoury flavours?
Yeah, just savoury flavours like meals.
Right.
You mean like my Spanish rice bake?
It was the. I never tried any of them because fuck that. But yeah, that Bob Bitchin wasn't the name it went by. It was Bob.
Hey, thank you.
Something.
That Spanish
3.5.
rice smelled horrible. And it tasted like raw onion.
2.4.
I like raw onion.
3.
24.
Maybe not a vape.
I had one. Les did one. A pizza.
Yeah, well,
A pizza one. And
there
I
is
tasted
flavours
it,
for all them in there.
and I
Yeah.
was like, "Why the fuck would you want?
Why
a
would
vape?
you?
It tastes like a pizza."
Now,
But
Liam,
like,
have you
why
even
the
tried
fuck
this
Would you?
chocolate?
So we've got
So you don't know if
3
this will
point-
be a good one for you, a bad one for you yet. Interesting.
So we've got 2, 3, 3.5, 2, 4, 3.
Chocolate mayo. Ooh. Oh, Rocky, make it
They do like grits and
Right.
beef gravy and shit like that.
3. Yeah.
chocolate mayo. Ooh.
Ham and cheese.
Finished putting no like turkey dinner with tatters
I mean,
and gravy
putting mayo on a
savoury.
chocolate cake just makes it super moist. So, I mean,
Rocky has more savory one-on-one flavors than I care to admit. And he uses them.
Right. So what we got here? 2, 3, 3.5, 3, 3, 3, 3. I think we're gonna go with 3.
All right.
We're gonna go with 3.
That's about where I would have put it.
How much am I putting in then, Tim?
That would be chocolate at 1.8. And then we got sweet strawberry VTA is at 2.5 median.
2.5. So
0.5
we'll go 0.5.
2.5.
2.5. Right. So we'll go between 2 and 4. What dog is it? Pugs.
She's a teacup chihuahua. She's very old though. She's like 14 now.
Oh, right. Oh.
This barking for a piss is new. At 14 years, she's just realised how to shout me.
Oh, shit. How to get your attention.
Yeah, it's a different bark. She yaps like fuck at anything that goes near her.
Oh,
But the bark when she needs something is different.
right.
Ours is the same thing. Just gets excited and you think he wants attention and he doesn't want attention. He wants. You never know the difference.
Honestly, well, it's almost like she's saying, "Dad, Dad,
Yeah.
Dad."
Yeah,
Wow.
my cat does the same thing, but to be honest, I'd shit myself if she barked.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say your cat barks. Okay.
My cat has no expression or emotion for anything.
So we've
At all.
got 3, 4, 3, 2.5. Any more for any more? Any more for any more?
He gets thrown around like a fucking ragdoll by the kids.
Right.
Just takes it. Doesn't
3.
do anything. Never reacts. Sorry, go on.
the bunny
3.
growls.
3, just max them all out. Just max them all out.
Oh, 4 was the max.
3.
4,
1 at 3.
Pugs.
So it's looking like a 3 for this one. A 3 in.
That's hey. Yeah. So far, I've been sticking with what I've been
I
thinking.
don't even know what flavour it is. I wasn't listening. Sorry, go.
Okay, so that will also be 1.8. And the next one's cotton candy jelly bean at 1.5.
Ooh, 1.5. We'll go between 1 and 2.5.
2.
1 and 2.5, please. 1 and 2.5.
It's nice. That's really, really nice. That flavour. It goes
1
well
and
in a lot
2.5.
of mixes.
Well, if you're not sensitive to the burnt sugar note that I am, it's probably
See?
really nice.
I never appreciated Nom Nom's 10 ml bottles until now.
All
When you
right.
break the little seal on it, it's
The ring
fixed.
stays.
It's
Yeah,
stays.
yeah, so it
Stays.
doesn't drop.
You know,
Yeah.
into your bottle.
You don't do this, and the little
Yeah.
colour falls into your fucking
Yes.
bottle. How many
Yes.
times?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
It's a
fishing it
perfect
out.
size. Perfect size. It
But
fits
what
through that
gets
hole.
me
And
is
like
the
you said,
little
Pugs,
things.
it's round,
It
so it
fits
falls.
through. The thing is, right, you've got a really small, it's just big enough for it to slip through, and it slips fucking through. Do you know
That's
what I mean?
because of the
So,
angle of it.
yeah,
yeah.
so when you're going like that, and you think, oh, I'll never go through that hole if it drops off, it fucking falls through and goes
Fucking
in.
does.
You're like,
Ben,
I tell you what, though, you couldn't get that close on a fucking hoopla at a fairground.
I've got I got a good theory for you, Benny. You need to keep one of those spare on your desk at all times so you can weigh it, so you can figure out how much you need to take off that, so you know what you have for liquid in there, so you don't have to take it out.
yeah.
Because once you take it out, you fucking mix every time.
Yes, Anki is. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2.75, 1.5.
I was kind of with Gary. I was thinking 0.5 is what I'd put in. But that's me.
Any more for any more before we take a pick?
Any more for any more?
Any more for any more? I think we're looking at going on that is a 1.25, please.
1.25. Okay. And that, Liam, would be 0.75. And then we got the raspberry gummy candy is 2% median.
That's
So Benny,
two, isn't it?
2% median on the raspberry gummy
2.
candy.
Right, between 1 and 3, please.
So
Raspberry gummy candy between 1 and 3.
there you go. It's drinkable now.
Or is it defrosted?
Hey, it's starting to pour. You almost poured it on your desk.
I
That was
just don't know.
close.
That was really
close.
close. I
That's
just
about
smashed it with a
as close as you can get.
screwdriver.
I don't know how
yeah.
you managed that without spilling it, because that looked like it was going to go.
I'm going to drink it. I'm not wasting vodka.
You need to replay that back, Pugs, and see how close that was. I was about as close as you could possibly
Did a lip
get.
over. Did a lip. Did a
It
bulge.
was right. It looked like it kind of arched and came back down in.
Defied physics.
Yeah. So we got 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2.5. 2.
I don't think this is going to be a horrible mix, Liam.
Is this the last one?
Yep. And then we
Read,
just
read,
gotta do
the,
some-
read the flavours through again and percentages before you finish it.
Robo. As soon as I give Liam a percentage after I've done the
Yeah.
grams. While they're voting, I'll give it because they need to vote for sweetener. Remember, Pugs, we're
I
not
was going
supposed
to
to
say,
just put in.
you can just read it through now, Tim.
Right, so we've
Well,
got 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1. I would say that is going to be leaning towards the 1.75.
Okay. Liam, that'll be
I'm going to
1.05 grams.
Let's make it palatable.
So percentage-wise, we have creamy vanilla from Cap at 2.5, chocolate VSO at 3, sweet strawberry VTA at 3, cotton candy jelly bean Wonder Flavors at 1.25, and raspberry gummy candy Wonder Flavors at 1.75.
That doesn't sound horrendous.
No.
Doesn't sound bad at all, actually.
No.
Doesn't smell bad, to be honest.
The strawberry and the raspberry and the chocolate will be nice, I think. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have no experience with VSO chocolate. It's 3% high for that.
That's
No,
normal.
it's saying it could go to 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
You can go to 14.
Is it cocoa or is it creamy?
the lower it is, the more milky chocolate it is. The higher it goes, the more dark chocolate it is.
Right.
Like a darker milk chocolate. Like that's why I was saying maybe you might go a little higher than the, go toward the higher end for Liam on this one.
Milky chocolate for strawberry.
Yeah,
and
but we're
raspberry.
talking
Strawberry and raspberry definitely
American milk chocolate.
Yeah.
You might want a darker
no,
milk chocolate,
that's-
more
that's-
like UK chocolate.
Yeah,
That's
American milk chocolate is baby vomit.
Nestle as opposed to Cadbury's.
That's why I said I don't know if you're gonna like it for sure.
I prefer a bit of Galaxy.
What's it looking like here for sweetener? It's looking like it's gonna be a yeah.
It is. It's looking like a yes. Get your vote in. Just got to click it.
I'd have liked a bit of cream in there.
Liam, what sweetener are you gonna use if it's in there?
Super sweet.
Cap.
Yeah. And I'll put it in at 0.5.
I'm
So,
gonna get it ready and I'll take
Andy's
it
saying-
out.
The floral notes from last week's random mix has come through a lot more, and it's still okay to vape.
Nice, Hanky. I'm glad you still like it.
Right, we'll let that poll there. We've got 75% are saying yes.
Okay.
How
now I
much
just
super
need
sweet
name.
am I pouring in, Tim?
You are putting in 0.3 grams.
Yeah.
Don't screw that up and put 0.3 gray hams, like net reality, gray hams.
Grahams.
And how much, Nick? Because it's been a long time since I mixed up a 60.
You said it wasn't 100 milligram. Right.
It's 100 milligram, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Who the fuck
Just
mixes
double checking.
60s?
1.86 grams.
Who's mixing up what?
60s.
Liam.
Why is he
Liam
using
is.
60?
Because he trusts the power of the chat.
It's just weird.
I know I wouldn't do more than a 30 at most.
I haven't got any smaller bottles.
Yeah, I've been there.
You don't have to fill them.
I'm going to say you don't have to fill it, do you? You could have put 10 mil in it.
No. Balls to the
He's
wall.
br-
That's how you got to do it.
Go big or go home.
Exactly. Right, VG and PG, please, Tim.
Yep. VG would be. You want to do which
PG
one first?
please.
PG first. Yeah, smaller. 9.33.
Steve-O's just put in 1.86.
Yep. That's for nicotine. We already did it. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm
It turned
quite-
out the PG percentage is exactly 15%. That's kind of weird.
Do you know, it's
Because of
not a
the
bad little
flavours.
tank in that, the Eclipse, if you do fancy it. For
VG, Tim.
52.97.
Yeah. I like these wide neck bottles because I can just unscrew the lid and tip it in.
Does make life easier.
Yep.
And we need names, people.
It's got honeycomb and it's got a Cyclops as well. So you can have a honeycomb or you can have it on Cyclops.
What do you prefer?
Wide open on Cyclops. I think the honeycomb's a bit too restricted. Yeah.
Smoother though.
Was it
Yeah.
52.26? Would you say?
What? 52.97.
Big claggy hair.
Okay.
There's all these dreadlocks. Sweet dreadlocks.
I was scrolling up to the name part because I was getting ready for that. That's
You can get an extension tank for it, Fiddy, but you can't. They had them on EC1 here, but they've none left, so that obviously made it a little bit bigger, but it is only tiny. That's why I put it on the Jackaroo Mini as well on that.
There you go. Let me get my cotton dry.
I thought we were listening. I thought we were like that. Someone were going to tell him some of that. We've just got a report coming in.
No, I got Spotify on my PC, and if I press a certain point of these Bluetooth headphones, it puts bloody Spotify on.
That's it.
That's fun.
Right, we just need a name, please. We've got Tim's putting creamy berry on Liam's cotton candy. Bang a name in there. Make a name up.
I figured it covers everything in it except for the chocolate.
Yeah, like say you can get an extension tank for it. I don't know if you can get them. I can't get it from UK. There were only EC1 that did it, and they have no one else had done it. So you might be able to get someone over your way. Bit of a controversy
on.
at the moment going on about the Eclipse because Yacht Vapor brought a bridge out with the name Eclipse and everything with not even Mike Vape's consent.
Yeah, but he doesn't own the company, does he?
No, but he owns it's his tank. It's his design.
Did he design it, or was he a name slap?
No, it's
It's
his design.
raspberry,
No.
strawberry, chocolate, Connor.
He doesn't typically name slap. Mike actually does get involved with this.
I would say that was a bad thing with trust on their part. Then I would think I would never work with them again if they did that to me.
Well, he says he's tried to get in touch with them, and they're not. He says he's seen the message, but they've not answered.
Shocker.
Right.
Chinese usually so morally sound with business.
Exactly. So he's
Yeah,
getting
always.
messages saying, "What's this tank like? When's it releasing?" and all this, like, and he knows not fucking don't know about it. Didn't even know it'd come out. Apparently, Todd's done a review on it and said it leaks, but it's all right. And Bogan's got it in. That's the only two at the moment. I've got it
And he didn't even know it'd come out.
in. No.
That
That
sucks.
raspberry's quite strong on the knuckle.
So we've got Cotton In On from Nevans. We've got Sheer Berry Chocolicious. Liam's Cottonmouth Chocoberry. Any more? This mix has at least 69 different strawberries in it. Jizzy Fruity Arsehole.
That's mine. I think that's perfect. Jizzy, fruity arsehole.
So what we're getting then, Liam?
It sounds like a jizzy, fruity arsehole.
Yes, it does.
There you go.
How's the chocolate in there for you? How's that chocolate for you?
Not really tasting the chocolate.
Told you
Again,
3%.
Getting that raspberry. Raspberry is very forward. With that followed by the strawberry, but everything's very slightly muted at the moment. So
Go and eat some white bread.
Yeah.
it's not offensive. At the moment, it's quite vapable. See where it's like after a steep. I think
that cotton
once it's-
candy's washing out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's the cotton candy giving it that little bit of newton. Once it's steeped a little bit, that chocolate hopefully will come forward a little bit
It'll
more.
cost a fortune, Fiddy from, I don't know, he's Fiddy in the States.
Yes.
Yeah, it costs a fortune, mate. It costs a fortune to send it over to UK.
Extension for what?
Extension. For the Eclipse.
I'm not a big fan of
Thank
that.
you. Thank you very much. I like it. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
Thank you very much for offering, but I just think it'll cost too much to send it over, mate. I wouldn't ask you to do that.
I gave it to Joe.
Is that my Christmas present this year, Hanky?
Yeah. Never's put Doc Cotton's chocolate starfish.
I like that too.
That's good. That's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, mate. If you want to send one over, thank you. Much appreciated. Just hit me up on Twitter and we'll talk. Or X, or
Personally, I like Nevin's last name the
or
best.
Instagram, or email me. Right, so what we've got is, so we'll go with a creamy sherbet.
Sherbet?
There's no sherbet in it.
Yeah.
Jizzy. Chocolate
Creamberry
starfish.
jizz fish.
Chocolate starfish. All right, mate, no problems.
Well, I'm going to be vaping this for a while anyway because I filled up the Steam Crave, so that's 10 ml of juice in there.
So we got creamy sheerberry jizzy chocolate starfish.
It'll steep quicker in there.
What I'll do is I'll get Tim to talk. I'm not on Facebook, mate. I don't do. You don't do Twitter. I don't do Facebook.
That's why it never gets nominated in any of the awards.
Exactly. Steve-O likes jizzy fruity arsehole.
Is that what we're going with, Benny?
What?
Creamy sheerberry jizzy chocolate starfish.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Finny, just if you do
Bite
email,
it
just
really small.
email me here.
Oh,
I like these nice
This-
short names they create. What the?
this is the biggest rip-off I have ever bought, Clark.
What is it?
It's
Flask.
one of those air up. It's one of those
No,
air
you
up
didn't
bottles.
get. You didn't
right?
get fucking that. It's not a.
I don't know if it's
so
Facebook
they turned
or
around
IG
and
or
said,
both.
That
Did he?
he wanted one, so it's like, well, I'll pick him one up. But
"It's not a
yeah,
water bottle." Well, what's it fucking
you get
is then?
this. You get this
Pumper.
flavor pods that you put on, and you smell it, and it's supposed to make the water taste like whatever the flavor is.
fucking-
It tastes like fucking water.
Are they what? Are they going off the fact that this your smell is connected to your
Yes.
taste? So
Yeah.
therefore, it doesn't work that way.
No, it tastes like fucking water.
Tastes like water. Wow, yum. Your water tastes like water. That's such a great flavor.
What a load of. I knew it won't. Do you know what I mean? It's not a water bottle. Well, it looks like
No,
a fucking
if-
water bottle.
if
to me.
only-
Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to put the hashtag.
If only somebody
mean,
had invented years ago something to add towards to make it taste different, like cordial.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I the only one that I actually had any sort of flavor from was the cola. It was a cola flavor, but it tasted like you bought a cheap bottle of cola from Tesco or
Filled
Asda
it
or
with water
whatever,
afterwards.
and dumped out most of the cola and then topped it up with water.
But what's it? So how? Just curious. How much are they?
It was 40 quid with a load of pods as
Fucking
well.
hell.
Holy
Fuck
shit!
me!
I
They
know.
saw you fucking coming,
Jesus
didn't they?
fucking Christ!
For the fucking.
You could have got a 2 litre normal water bottle and a bottle of Ribena.
In fact, you could have
And
got
it
a normal
lasted you a lot longer.
Yeah, you could have
Yeah,
got a normal
it's-
water bottle. You could have got some flavour concentrates, a bit of fucking cotton, squeezed it on it, and stuck it over the top of the water bottle, so you
No.
could, when you drink it, you can smell it.
Yeah, drip
pour it
every
in the
time before you drink.
water.
Drip and
Put it in the
drink.
water.
Drip and drink.
The one thing that I will say though, it does actually make him drink more water.
That's
Yeah,
good. I
whatever.
would expect
It
him
works.
to for £40. I'd fucking force him to.
Fucking 40 quid for a water bottle, fuck me.
You drink all that water, son. Get it down you.
Pugs would be duct taping that to his mouth. You're drinking this shit one way or another.
My
Just
kids
gave
would
some
wake
of
up
them.
in the morning with the gaffer tapes in their hand. What the fuck is
at
that?
Yeah, the
49
thing is,
pence for fucking B&M's.
a lot of the gaming YouTubers have jumped on it now,
Oh,
and they're sponsored by them, and it's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing since Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can now get Prime for £1.50 a bottle from B&M.
Doesn't matter to them. The billionaires out of it.
Yeah, of course they are. Fucking hell, man. Bill Lee's son wanted one. He said, hell no. And Connor Smith said, I tried one before. The flavours are so watered down, tastes like crap. Far better drinking council pop. Steve said it looks like one of those bottles you pee in him hospital. He does, doesn't he?
My kids haven't asked me for one yet, but
Yeah.
they'll be getting a short, sharp answer. Get that flask you've had since 70s in cupboard.
Yeah.
Take it to school with you, lad. Lad? Got 2 doors. It's not one of
Go
the
to your local Walmart like store and just buy yourself one of those filtered water bottles so you can drink the water out of the
I finished
lake.
this milk. You can still put a lid on.
Yeah.
Fill it with water.
no,
Stick it with it.
Pugs will just slap some duct tape over there and write air up on it.
Aye.
They'll never
Just
know.
slap some duct tape, poke some holes in the top. There you go.
Yeah,
Flavored
they'll
air.
never, they'll never
There you
know.
go.
They'll never know.
Fucking hell, man. I can't believe you fell for it. I can't believe you fell for it.
Oh no, I knew it was going to be crap, but it
Don't
was
try and
something he
justify it.
wanted.
Don't
So.
try and justify it.
It's 40
Fucked up
fucking
there, Liam. You
quid.
fucked up there.
Oh my god, £40. With some, how many flavour pods did you get?
I managed to pick up loads of them. There was something like 20 or 25 flavour pods.
Free.
So
Well, they weren't free. You paid
in
40
the, bu-
fucking
in
quid for
the, in,
the
the
cunt.
bun- in the bundle.
I would want at least 1,000. £40.
Put 3 of them in, stack them on top of each other. You might get some
Oh,
flavor.
Yeah, and then put them in the bottle instead
Yeah.
of like around
Shake
the
it
top.
up. Shake it up first.
Yeah.
Make sure you shake it.
I'd eat them and then drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chew out it in your mouth. Put it in one in your mouth. Chew on it. while you're eating.
They've just put flavours. What flavours? It's scent, not flavours. Our kids asked for one. No chance. Dad's got vape gear to buy.
There you go.
Connor's put, wonder if they've got 27 strawberries in them.
That's
Right.
36, Connor.
Liam
Right.
likes the
Makes it
27,
premium.
27 fish one. He prefers that one.
Yeah.
27 fish flavor.
Exactly. That's the thing you could do. There's but fluid smelly discs coming soon. You can make discs for them.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for my little glowy sign like he's got back there. He never sent me one. Sure.
One of them. You want to
I
see
think
the
they're
one
really
that's
nice.
coming,
Though,
mate?
it's got in it.
I've got 1.5 meter neon coming of that logo.
Have you had it made?
Yeah, it's coming early next week.
Right. So it's coming up to that time. If past that time, we'll give you a little bit of overtime. It's time to go. So we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with.
Oh wait, it feels weird because I'm already in your show, but I'll do it anyway. Come on, Benny! Fucking hell!
Yeah. Fucking up. After show. Soda stream, exactly. Get it.
This is usually when Pugs comes in right about now.
Yeah. Right, so we'll go around and say goodbye. We'll start with Lady Liberty.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Have a good day. Go
Have
ahead,
a good day
Pugs.
now.
Me, thank you, Benny, for accepting me in tonight. I've had a really good time, and I do apologise officially to Lady Liberty for nearly killing her with impeachment. But thank you both for trying them. I really enjoyed the video. And thank you, chat, for being outstanding. And I will pass that on to Liam Ardo.
Thank you, everybody in chat. Been great as always. I haven't got any shilling to do, but as soon as Graham is in here tonight, go over to Vape Gems to fulfill your short fill needs, including the very, very popular fluid. And I will pass it over to Tim.
If he's on tonight, Golf Tea Vapes tonight. We're still doing that drive for the bicycles for kids, underprivileged kids. That'll be through the rest of the month as well, and a little bit of next month for just trying to get some donations and get some bicycles out there. So you can. Yeah, I think he's already kind of hit the limit, but let's try to push it. I mean, it's for a good cause. They also do baskets and stuff. There's links in this description of the show I did and Fresh did. Yeah, he's that's a good cause. And then Saturday, which one's Saturday, hon? Oh, Steve's. It's Steve Day, by the way, on Saturday. Okay.
All hail the Steves.
It's Stephen Lane's birthday, so we're gonna celebrate that, but also figured we'd celebrate all the Steves because we know so freaking many Steves in this community that we figured, this way here we get a good bump here because we're catering to like 25% of our audience when we say Steve. So yeah. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody in chat for joining tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much to my fellow casters, including Mr. Pugs and Lady Liberty. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next week. If you have got the link to jump in at the after show. I won't be stopping on for too long because I'm going to be up early in the morning, but we will have a little after show if you want to jump in. So we'll see you again, same time, same place. Good night. I've got to find outro.